Introduction. The Battle of Beneventum in 275 BC marked the final clash of the Pyrrhic War. Taking place near Beneventum in southern Italy, it pitted King Pyrrhus of Epirus against the Roman forces commanded by consul Manius Curius Dentatus. The outcome resulted in a Roman victory, possibly achieved through strategic means. As a consequence of his defeat, Pyrrhus was compelled to retreat first to Tarentum and then back to his homeland of Epirus. Background. The Pyrrhic War broke out when Pyrrhus, the king of Epirus, in Greece sailed to southern Italy, ostensibly to aid the Greek city of Tarentum in southern Italy in a dispute with the Romans. Ancient historians agreed that his real motive was the conquest of Italy. Besides the Tarentines, three Italic peoples of southern Italy, the Samnites, Lucani and Bruttii, who were in conflict with the Romans, fought alongside the forces of this Greek king. Pyrrhus won two battles, the Battle of Heraclea and the Battle of Asculum, which were highly wasteful for him because he suffered heavy casualties. He realized that he could not sustain more battles with the Romans. They depleted his forces, whereas the pool of military manpower of the Romans was far superior. Consequently, when he was asked by the Greek city-states of eastern and southern Sicily to help them against the Carthaginians in the western part of the island, he accepted and went to Sicily. This aggrieved his allies in southern Italy, who were left to their own devices against the Romans. Pyrrhus seized all the Carthaginian domains except for Lilybaeum, which he failed to capture. He then decided to build a large fleet to attack the Carthaginians in Africa. In order to man and equip this fleet, he treated the Greek city-states despotically. Many of them turned against him. This forced him to leave Sicily and return to Italy. Battle. During the 3 years Pyrrhus campaigned in Sicily, the Samnites suffered defeats by the Romans and grew resentful towards him. When Pyrrhus returned to southern Italy, most Samnites did not join him. He divided his forces and attempted a surprise attack on the Roman consul Manius Curius Dentatus near Beneventum. However, his soldiers got lost, and the next morning, they were attacked by the Romans. During the battle, the Romans managed to disrupt the enemy's elephant charge, causing the Epirotes, Pyrrhus' forces, to retreat. The Roman accounts mention the Romans capturing 8 elephants and gaining victory. Aftermath. After the defeat, Pyrrhus abandoned the war and returned to Tarentum before sailing back to Epirus. At the time of the battle, the city was known as Maleventum. 6 years later, 268 BC, the Romans established a colony there to strengthen its security. The name was changed from Maleventum, associated with bad omens as it means ill come in Latin, to Beneventum, a name meaning welcome in Latin, which held more fortunate connotations for the Romans.